Can you hear the sound? be with your breath, masters. Last 5 minutes, Master. Last 1 minute. Whenever you are ready, slowly wiggle your toes into body conscious. Up your hands, keep them on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open your eyes into your palms with a beautiful smile. Welcome to a new day. Now, welcome back on of your masters. Our master Sanjay will take the class for today.
A very good morning and good evening, masters. Warm greetings. So today, uh, hope you had a very great meditation experience so far, and every day you are learning something new about spirituality and how to be in meditative state. Today we are going to learn about being heart centric. So how to live in center of your heart. What does it mean? So before that, let's understand what is heart. So the first organ we develop when we are in the womb of our mother, like we say, we are incarnating in the mother earth. The first organ being developed is heart. It's not a coincidence why God would choose to start with heart. Why it's not with the brain? There is something where you can say it's more powerful than entire body, each and every organ. So the other word in wisdom tradition, it's been called heart is the seat of soul. What does it mean is you live there. You don't live in your brain. So when you say we are getting a thought, that is coming through your brain, right? You say like I have thought about it. Or when you are struggling through it, mainly by the ego perception. What I'm talking about is like everyday things which you do and which you instantly do is through your brain, basically your brain. But a lot of time you feel right things like I'm feeling about it. I have a feeling about it, or I have a bad feeling, I have a good feeling, or something like you say, right? Or when you are going to do something instantly, and you say that I got this sudden feeling about this particular thing to do right or not to do right. So where it is coming from? The thought basically is in your brain. Whatever is your ego is interpreting, your operating system is interpreting is the thought. It is coming through the brain. But when you say I'm getting a feeling which is coming through your heart, what is this feeling and this thought are the everyday chaos basically which is going in our mind. These are forms of electromagnetic radiations coming into our body or going through our body. So we averagely every day we get 60,000 to 70,000 thoughts. Not all thoughts are our own. We catch them. Many of them, like most of them, are coming through the interference around us. People are radiating them. It's not everything which you're thinking. If you consciously think about like since morning till night, you wind up your day, how many thoughts you remembered and how many had impact on your life? You will be able to count only few in your fingertip. But what happened? We are taking 60 to 70,000 thoughts every day. Where are they and how are they coming through our brain or in our existence, in our aura? They are the radiations coming through everywhere. So if you look at the scientifically, the same thing, right? Now science is proving that the heart, like we are first thing is we are electromagnetic being. We operate in electricity and magnetic interference or magnetic field. So our brain, our heart is 100 times more electrically strong and 5,000 times magnetically strong. What does it mean is the feeling you get through. Like many of the time you have noticed in your own life that you want to do something and you suddenly get a feeling. That feeling you can call as an intuition also, which your heart can only receive it. Your brain cannot receive it because the moment you get any intuition, your brain start analyzing it. We live in logical brain, we live in ego world, so we always analyze it. But sometime it happens that you take some decision or you do something instantly, and which is not thinking about it, which is with the feeling, and that thing comes like a savior to you. Why it happened? Suddenly, let's say you wanted to go somewhere and you feel that no, it's not right time to leave now, I'll leave sometime later, or sometime you're driving on the road and suddenly you feel something about it, you slow down, and what you see is there is accident in front of you in like couple of minutes, or some kind of thing which could have harmed you, or which could have some way not good for you. With that one feeling, you saved yourself with that particularly. Many times it happened, many times. We would have heard many stories about it. Like there were train accident, there were aeroplane accident, and lot of survivor who missed the bus, or like who missed the train, who missed the flight, always tells because of some reason this happened and I got feeling, so I slowed down and I got saved. So this is basically a message universe is sending to us. Our spirit guide, our higher self always keep connecting and sending to us. But when we receive it, it's very strong, and your heart can only receive it. It's not through your brain. So living heart centric, it means we everyday operations, whatever we do for our living life, we use our brain, we use our mind, and we operate through that. But that brings us into the mechanical form. It doesn't put us into the human form basically. So we come here with some purpose, and we live with our brain. We live in ego. It means like we operate in a machinery format. You wake up in morning, you get ready, you go to your office or whatever work or business you do, and again you wind down your day in night, and then again start with the same day. So it's like a loop. But when you are living into heart, you are going towards your heart space, then you understand that I have something more to do. Not only this 9 to 5 life in the office, and then rest of the life coming home, then just watching the same TV show, talking, gossiping with the same people, and just winding the day and starting again. No, you realize that there is something more. You feel that emptiness, and that comes only when you start living through your heart. You are here, master. So there is some purpose. You started meditation because you wanted to have something else to explore, and that is coming through your heart. It's not through your brain. Otherwise you won't come here for like 40 minutes, 45 minutes early morning or evening from your busy schedule. You wanted to explore something else. You have that feeling that there is something more, and that is what your heart is bringing you. So basically, there are feelings, or the way, or the qualities we should be living in when we say living through heart, and which are basically gratitude, love, compassion about others. So when we say gratitude, it's basically this is one of the feeling, and this has its own frequency. It has its own electromagnetic measurement basically. It is proven by science now that people are kept into the observation where they are plugged through the various instrument to measure their electromagnetic radiation change in their body physiology basically, internal organ operations, blood pressure, heart rate, and everything being measured, and they have placed through the different environment basically. So if they are in gratitude feeling, in love, and in compassion, then the physiology of body is different basically. Their heart rate is slowing down, which is a good sign to your body. Your HRV is better, and overall the blood circulation, the blood pressure, and the radiation around the aura is in very good measurement of reading basically. The same people kept in an environment where they are jealous, they are angry, and they are in frustration, and they are basically in flight and fight mode. Then looking at the readings, it found that these are chaos in the entire body system. The HRV is irregular, heart rate is going up, and the blood circulation is also not in the range how it's supposed to be to have your body function properly. So that is because you're not being heart centric. Now you are going away from heart. The lower emotions, basically, what we call them, uh, anger, frustration, jealousy, grudges, these are your ego interpretation, basically. When you are thinking about only you, that you do everything, it's you only, then this is what we call ego. But when you say it's us, when you get that feeling of union, basically, unification, or being in the unified field, then you understand that it's us, it's not me now. When until you think about me, it's being living in the ego. When you start thinking about us, when you start living in the unification, then it is us. And that's where heart exploration start. So if you live through heart, you can heal anything. What is happening in your life, emotionally, physically, or within your internal body system, you can heal it through. Our body has that mechanism to heal it, because you get into the rest and digest mode where the healing starts. But when you live through your ego, means always thinking about me only, then you are in a flight and fight mode most of the time, because you wanted to achieve something which is beyond your own capacity, or something always basically chasing through. And that puts you in the situation physiologically, that your body thinks it's a threat, it's something to achieve, means run through. And that's where you get this diseases also. Most of the disease which is cardiovascular or heart disease or sleeplessness or cancer even, it's coming through being ego operated, because you're always in chaos. So slow down and go through your heart. Be grateful to each and everything happening around you, even the smallest thing, and see the impact. When you appreciate somebody, when you express yourself with full love, you feel that calmness within you. You feel that satisfaction also within you. But when you are just living the life through formalities, through the ego operations, you don't feel that. So that's where master things comes, that being heart centric is basically any decision you wanted to take, slow down first and close your eyes and feel through your heart that whether it is right or wrong. And you get that feeling and flow with that feeling, instead of going through your ego mind and slicing and dicing whether it's appropriate or not appropriate. Listen to your heart and see that 99.99%, if you are listening your heart, you will get to the correct decision. Even your ego might say this was not correct decision. You might see some loss, but that's not real thing. You could have gone through much more than what happened. So always be in gratitude, express gratitude for anything, even smallest thing your kid is doing, your neighbors are helping you out, or your colleagues, or within family. Be grateful. We always say like this, right? Namaste, or we whatever we do. Why are we doing in this way, particularly in Indian tradition? When you fold your hand and you touch to your heart, means you wanted to operate through your heart. You wanted to listen to your soul. So that's what our tradition is teaching us, and it is from ages. It's not now we are learning through. Now science is going through there, and they are understanding. Yeah, this is the right thing to do, and this is how it's supposed to be living. So be grateful. Be grateful for everything happening around you. Be in compassion. Don't always be like it's what is there for me. Instead of that, if you feel that you can help somebody with something, then do that. And that help is without any kind of like expectation, then you feel that pleasure within you, that brings that joy within you. And be lovable, be kind basically, and you see your life turning around you. So that's what I want to say. Thank you very much, master. Have a good day, good evening, and good afternoon. We can have a session.
Everyone, any questions for the day? If not, let's end the session. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Sanjay Master,
thank you.
for a wonderful wisdom share.